This is the most stable element on Earth. I'm going to show you what this is. Hopefully soon I will have a partnership with the people that make this in India, and I will be able to make a business out of this because it's so valuable for the human growth and for human consciousness. What is this? It's a controversial type of metal, controversial element. This is solidified mercury. If you're thinking to yourself, mercury is bad, mercury is toxic, mercury is poisonous and evil and harmful and it should be banned, well, some of those things are true. Mercury is toxic. Mercury is harmful for your health. But not in the way that if you dip your finger into liquid mercury, you're going to die tomorrow. No, that's pretty much impossible, extremely unlikely. It's not dangerous in that way. It's dangerous in the fact that it evaporates like every liquid on the planet. It has vapors. And if you inhale the vapors and if you're exposed to enough of it, it will go into your blood, it will go into your brain, it will go into your lungs, and not so favorable things can happen. It takes a while for it to be purified out of your system. You can get mercury poisoning. Some symptoms of mercury poisoning are sleep deprivation, or you can't fall asleep, you have jitters, and other psychological ailments. But rest assured that mercury can be flushed out of your body and you can return back to normal. This isn't to say that you should play around with mercury. Again, it's a very potent metal. It is toxic in that way, if you're not careful. So why am I showing you this? Why am I showing you something harmful? Well, this is not really that harmful because this is in a solid state. So this is a heavy metal. The first instance that you get this in the mail, if you decide to buy this from me, I'm putting this for sale, by the way. You'll pick this up and you'll instantly see, wow, this is so incredibly and extremely heavy. Wow, oh my God. And it is. And the purpose of this is the potency. Okay, let me get back on topic. This is the most stable element on Earth. You want stability as a human being? Well, if you surround yourself with stable elements, such as this, maybe it'll rub off on you. Not literally, don't take that literally. So mercury is 14 times denser than water. It is extremely heavy, extremely dense, and these properties give mercury very incredible potential for human growth and well-being. Not all metals share the same properties, meaning there are denser metals on Earth. There's a few, like one or two other metals that are extremely dense, maybe denser than mercury, but they're not the same for how it relates. This is Shiva's element. This is Shiva's metal. And in India, many of the temples that are consecrated with solidified mercury because it has the ability to absorb your human energy. Whatever pranic energy you have, whatever you can send this element, it will absorb it very easily and very well, just like it has just done now. And you can make use of it by hanging in your room, hanging in your wall, and letting it do its thing. Because of the sheer density of this, again, it has a gravity onto itself. It is a pulling mechanism. It pulls energy into it because of its density, because of its gravity. So the gravitational field of this is a few meters. You put this in your room, this instantly becomes the authority. This is the most important thing because everything goes into this. That's why it's so valuable for you to have. That's why it's so potent. So I have two left. This is the only one that I have left. I'm pretty sure the other one is already called for. This is the last one that I have, and then I won't be able to sell anymore because the one that I have, I can't sell you that. It's just, I have one hanging in my room. And it took a while for me to learn how to work with my throat and really activate this. But I've pretty much done the maximum that can be done with this particular size of mercury. When I look at the one that I have, it's just screaming with Shiva's presence. It's screaming with his grace. Instantly, my eye opens up when I look at that. Maybe one day I will show you. Maybe one day, actually, you will get to witness this. This happened when I was traveling in India a while ago. And I felt very strongly I needed to put this up in the center of my wall. There was a little hook there, and I did that. And then so much energy started going into this. I was right next to the Valangre mountain. And it totally transformed. So now it's like always there. It's invaluable. I would not sell my piece, even though it's basically identical to this one, except it's coated with silver, there's really no price. That's invaluable. So that's what this can become like. So this requires skill to work with. This requires kind of balance and stability. This will make you more balanced and stable. I want to again go back to the harmful aspects, because mercury, so people are scared of mercury. You should be scared of mercury. You know, mercury in the water is very dangerous and very harmful. So is this dangerous and harmful? Well, probably you shouldn't touch it, meaning you shouldn't, it's not really a toy. This is a spiritual, potent tool. That's what it should be used as and looked at. So you hang this somewhere and you let it reverberate. I only have 2 left that are uncoated with silver. So I would feel much more comfortable with sharing this to the general public, that it's coated completely with silver so that you have no contact with it, just as Sadhguru does it with his pendants. But I have this, and I wanted to record this because I wanted to educate you on the properties of this metal, and also explain to you that this is used for stability. So very potent things are, they have 2 sides, just like everything else on planet Earth. Cobra's venom, extremely potent, extremely toxic, but extremely microscopic amounts, potentially. The scientists are now looking into this. Scientists are looking into this. They can cure many ailments. And hopefully in the future we will see the use of very potent natural remedies like venom being used to treat not only mental illnesses, but also physical illnesses. Does it mean that you should experiment with venom? No, absolutely not. Extremely dangerous, extremely toxic. Stay away from venom at all costs. Venom is much more dangerous than mercury, well, you understand. But when something is potent, it can be used in the right way if you're skillful. But you know, if you are unskillful or unskilled, then potent things you should probably stay away from. This is a potent thing. And if you're spiritual, if you're the right kind of spiritual, meaning you're seeking intensity, you're seeking destruction of ignorance, stupidity, your old way of life, this is the solution. This is 90 USD, 90 Standard American dollars. This includes shipping. So you donate this amount to my PayPal account down below, linked will be down below, and I will ship it out to you anywhere you are in the world, provided that you provide me with an address. It will be yours. So basically I have 2 left. One of them is someone is already interested in, and this exact one that I just demonstrated and did some little work with it can be yours for the small price of 90 USD. And it will stay right here. So that's the power of these things, my friends. These things should be made use of, taken advantage of. And not only mercury, I'm going to give you some positive things that you can do to make yourself more stable, is rocks. Rocks are a stable element. If you go to a rock, you place your hands on the rock, you rub your hands, you rub your palms into the rock, you massage it a little bit, you can get the quality of the rock inside of your own self. You can become more like the rock. Not the rock, but the rock. Not Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. Like a rock, like a hard rock. You can become hard and rigid in your body. That's a positive trait to have in the physical structure of this mechanism. Hardness. You can do this with any element on Earth. Well, rocks are a great example for stability. And going outside and placing your hands on the grass, like I did today, become like the earth, or one with the earth, one with the soil. You are soil. So, yes, if you don't want to purchase this, if you don't want to invest in this, if you're not too crazy spiritually that you're willing to purchase these potent things, then just go for a walk barefoot on some rocks or some stones, place your hands on a rock, and imbibe the rock's essence into you.